Morning, ladies and gents. Mystery Squick back at it again with more DRG Survivor back in 1.0. Probably noticed the numbering is a little bit different now since it's 1.0. I decided to just restart the series, so to speak, I guess, because, you know, I'm starting from new file anyway. You'll notice this is different now because I've got more stuff done, and that is because of some technical difficulties. On my lunch break today, I tried to record a quick episode, went through the whole thing, went to review the video after it was done, and why is there no video file? It didn't output a video file. At the start, OBS did an update, and somehow my Stream Deck just stopped working with OBS altogether. So when I pushed the record button, it didn't do anything. Didn't notice till afterwards. So, you didn't miss terribly much. I can tell you exactly what went down. It was a main mission, elimination, Sector 1, and we went to the Magma Core with good old-fashioned classic scout on Hazard 1. So, I ended up winning the run. I got a couple of the check marks done. As you can see, I did complete the dive. It was successful. I triggered 35 of the explosive plants. But you guys, unfortunately, didn't get to see that. So sorry about that. Oops. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Magma Core. However, now I've got Gunner unlocked, so for the sake of having a little bit of variance, I'm going to jump in here with a Weapons Specialist Gunner, and we're going to see, maybe we can try to do the Red Sugar thing. I'm honestly not that worried about it. We're just going to play, and we're going to hope to win. So, down to the Magma Core we go, except now instead of an assault rifle, I have a minigun. And we have some Bismore. What do we want to do here? I guess I'll just take the reload speed. That's fine. Not super exciting right this second, but that's okay. Mow them down. Take out the little bugs. I think since I've actually, like, restarted the channel and started doing my thing, I think I've actually only had to scrap like one other recording, so it's been a little while since I've had to do that, and it's never fun. I always hate having to do that. It's frustrating. Made worse by the fact reload speed is great, by the fact that I ended up spending like the rest of my lunch break troubleshooting and trying to get it fixed, because I just could not get these things to reassociate. It was really frustrating. What it ended up ultimately taking was actually me uninstalling the Stream Deck software and reinstalling it, and then it was actually able to reassociate, because updates all around just seem to not really be doing the job, which is super annoying. HP's kind of low. I'm going to go for the rare max HP upgrade, because that's fairly impactful for this stage. Let's blow these things up, please. Somehow the loot bugs did not die. Ow. Pop. Alright. Pop some loot bugs, get some goodies. I would like more Bulo caps if I could find some. Is there one over here? There is one over here. And done. Fantastic. Hooray for actually having secondary objectives now. So what do we got? I can be a scout. Honestly, let's go all in on the DACA. Why not? That is a lot of front-facing shooting, I will say. But, you know, what are you going to do? Let's try to minimize the damage I'm taking on this at least a little bit. There you go. All right, he's out of the picture. That's great news. Let's try to take out the rest of this. Actually, piercing's not going to be a bad thing to get here, so let's grab that. Getting poked at a little bit by the fire beneath my feet, but what are you going to do? Bang. And what are we going to go with? It's going to be the XP gain. We'll do that so I can get some faster level ups on things. All right, minigun, do your job. Take out the bugs. Fantastic. Take out those bugs as well, please. Fire rate damage. I'll go armor in this case, actually. Tend to undervalue that. I don't really go for it all that much. That's one of the nice things about the Magma Core, actually, in dealing with all this crap. The exploding bugs do tend to get beat up pretty badly by the goodies there. I have virtually 0 nitra, and that is kind of a shame. Whose fault is that? Mine. Let's do some damage here. Actually, quite a bit of oomph from the reload and firing in every direction. I'll take the critical damage. Why not? Crit's actually pretty good since there's going to be large volume of fire. I've got a pretty good chance of that triggering. And I will absolutely take a legendary damage upgrade on that guy. That's awesome. And we'll take some crit chance. Why not? Oh, luck, please. Thank you kindly. Let me just run on through here. I would really like that big gem. It's not like I didn't have the time to get it, but now I have walked too far away. Is there anything worth grabbing over here? Nah, really not a thing. Whatever. It's fine. All right, let's get the heck out of here. All right. One down. On to the next. I literally cannot afford a single thing with my nitro, which is kind of a shame. Let's go ahead and grab... I'm not really worried about healing. I'm only down 2 HP. I'll take you, and I can only take one more, and it's going to be crit. Let's take the reroll and see if anything cool comes up. I will actually lock the luck for next round, and we will go with that. Stage 2. More Bulo caps. There's one. There's one. Let's go this way. I saw another one over here on the right, as well as some gold. Lovely. Glad to have a second class ready to go. Can't wait for my beloved driller to return, but we've got a little while to go on that one. I did not review the equipment that was available. I probably should have taken a peek at that, because I'm not even sure if there is any equipment on this dude. I can probably take a look at that at some point if I feel like going to the pause menu, but you know what? It's not the end of the world if we're going into this a little bit more vanilla. That's not going to bother me. I would guess that you probably can't have the equipment on multiple dudes, but whatever. Reload is great, especially because the reload takes forever on this gun right now. Well, this is a little bit of a problem. I'm just going to run on through. I'll take a little bit of a beating there, but that's okay. Got some red sugar right there. Makes up the difference. Pop. Good. It did get the rest of those. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Any more Bulo caps floating around? I don't think there's going to be any down here. Let's take a spin, though. There's one. Let's grab some Magnite. Takes too long to mine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If anybody's ever bothered counting how many hits it takes with a pickaxe to actually bust apart those minerals, I did the counting for you. Because I'm weird. But of course I'm weird. I'm sitting here talking to myself while playing video games. That's not something that normal people do. Well... yeah, that's not really something that normal people do. Certainly not recording it either, but whatever. That's why we're here, right? At least I assume that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. And I'm guessing that's why you guys are watching as well. And I do appreciate you guys joining. It's a good time putting this stuff out. Nitro over here. Yes, there is. I would also like that supply drop if I can possibly get to it. It'd be nice. Reload's good. I would like that crit chance, but it ain't going to happen. I do appreciate the fact that the game now has you smacking things with your pickaxe. That's kind of cool. It does allow you to make a little bit of space, so that's nice. Are those guys going to blow up? Oh, how did those guys not explode? That's some great damage. Very nice to see. I do have a little bit of piercing in there, don't I? I'm hoping to do a little bit more with that. That's going to explode. Yeah, let's bust this space open, shall we? I think I can snake around the edge. Not damage-free, but without getting much damage. That was huge. Holy crap. And a couple of things that were unlocked recently. We now have the burn shield, and I don't think the BLT ration pack was unlocked. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. Revolver or boomstick? Interesting choices. I think I'm going to go boomstick. I like that one. I know, I probably should just go with the stuff that I can actually get with Gunner rather than just playing more... just playing Gunner with scout weapons, but what are you going to do? Ah, crit chance. Lovely. Wasn't I just talking about how crit's useful? I will definitely take the 20% damage on all. That's going to be great. The explosions are also great. Yeah, let's mow these guys down. I do feel like that's already making a big difference. Ooh, reload speed's lovely. I don't care about that one. We will do the big clip size upgrade, because that's amazing. Let's get that reloaded and start unloading on this guy, please. Double tapping with the boomstick, always great. Yeah, I know you're getting all up in my business, aren't you? Come on. There you go, and he's done. Fantastic. Do I want more piercing? Not really. I will take the big crit chance increase. And I'm going to go with reload on you, because I feel like that's going to be the most impactful thing I can do at the mo. Blow up the boomers. Very nice. Oh, there's some equipment over there that I don't think I'm quite going to be able to make it to. Electrical or this guy? Damage, piercing, fire rate. Electrical's good for the crowd control. I think I will actually just go with that. This is risky, and it's gonna hurt. That's fine. All right, I gotta freaking move. Hopefully I don't blow it. I am gonna be honest. I think that was a bad idea. Yeah, that looks to be the case. That's unfortunate. Goodbye, drop pod. It's very rude.
The pod is pulling out. You're out of luck, miner.
Mission fail. That's fine. We'll just do this again. Ah, well, all right. Now I have the burst fire guns. That's going to be good for more DACA. We got some more gear. That's cool. All right. We're going to go ahead and just try that again. But we'll hit some upgrades while we're at it. May as well take a damage boost, status effect, leave it at that. And what do we got for gear? I don't even know what any of this stuff does, so I'm just going to throw things on here. I'm not even that worried about it. What does that do? That's armor and max HP, which ain't bad. Armor and move speed swaps with that. Actually, I like the idea of having the extra speed, and that is damage and crit or damage and potency. Let's take the one that does crits. That's probably the better way to go. I am fine with that. Okay, so now let's try that again. This time maybe without making a foolish mistake. Sorry, Gunner, I left you behind. Down we go! That's fine. We only wasted like 10 minutes on that.
We're sending you in to take out a dreadnought. Get it done, miner. We're all counting on you.
I'll take the mulligan. Quick level up. That's lovely. I will take the big damage increase. Cool. Take out some loot bugs. All right. It's also just being back down to essentially the base, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, we'll go with that guy, the base speed. You don't move very quickly. So yeah, just not able to traverse the same distances quite so fast. It's going to take a little damage on that one. That's fine. I need this nitro. At least it was an early mistake, right? It's not like I'm redoing the entirety of the run as a result of that. And it's going to be... take the crit damage. Let's blow you up. Boom. Was a little too close to that, but, you know, nice that it awarded me the dodge. All right, we got the gold. Smack him with your pickaxe. You're a dwarf. Melee damage is absolutely an option. All right, I would like more stuff. Is there any more stuff? Well, there's one of those. Cool, cool. And you. Awesome. Hey, and you put it in an empty space. That's great. I appreciate that immensely. Thud. What you got for me? Nothing too exciting here. I will just take the Vitamina pills. Good for the HP scaling, and the HP's starting pretty low these days. So in this case, let's be a little bit different. I'm going to go with the burst fire gun. Basically just a slightly different Zhukov, but that's okay. At least it's got me using weapons that are specific to the gunner as opposed to, like I said before, where I was grabbing stuff that's... interesting choices. I will go with the big damage increase. That's more fun. Awesome. Awesome. Give me that Nitra. I would also like that Bulo cap if I can get it. You push those guys back with a level up. That's okay. Reload's great. Thank you. Kill it. Give me those goodies. I still need 2 more Bulo caps, though. I see one right here. Acid Spitter. Can I get this fast enough? Not without having to move a little bit. That's okay. We got there anyway. It's all good. There's my last Bulo cap. All right, now we can stand our ground and mess this guy up. I will take the fire rate on you. And you're done. And we got the little guy behind you, so we didn't have him sneak up on us. Big damage upgrade on you is awesome. And yeah, we'll take the reload on that guy as well. Cool. Ooh, rare reload speed on the minigun. And I don't care about that one, so it's going to be that. Nothing terribly exciting. Okay, don't linger too long, because I threw away the last run by doing that last time. I'm going to blow these up for funsies. I'll take the reload on you. Oh, I only got the one. That's okay.
Stage 1 cleared. Be sure to
It's not like it's that important. Okay, we are back on track. That's fantastic. It's going to be luck for sure. I love move speed. And I may as well just take that because I can. I'm not really worried about that, so I'll just go in that direction. That's tempting, but I'm going to go ahead and go for the reroll. See if there's anything great here. Big damage upgrade on you as well, and I guess I'll go with that. Can't do anything else. All right, on we go.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Nitra, lovely. Loot bug. Dispatched. Bismore is a fun word to say. Okay, grab you. I should probably go for that Crappa. Really, I should probably be trying to get a lot of that stuff. Since I do have to redo all the upgrades on this file, so it is worth getting those materials. Yoink, that's a quick swarm. It is very early on the timeline. Alright, burst gun doing its job. That is a lot of gold right there. Holy crap. I was going to say, that boomer should go off. And he did. Slow him down. Oh, you... Darned acid spitter messing with me there. Nope, now you're snaking through. How dare you get through that gap. Alright, that did a little bit of damage, but it really wasn't that bad. Really? That's what you're giving me? Jamata Commons? That's rude. I'll take the rare damage up. Does the same thing, it just does it for 2 weapons.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Alright, I see you guys. And I'm not playing that game. Goodbye. Yeah, let's get out of here. I want that. Yoink. And you. And you. Very good. I don't want to mess with that stuff too much. I see another Bulo cap there that I would like to get. Yoink. Awesome. There's gold everywhere on this map. That's nice to see. Speaking of Crappa, let's grab that stuff. If you want to mess with those boomers real quick. I was a little close for comfort. Alright, let's not linger too long in the exact same spot, because that's not really conducive to living. Pretty sure Survivor is in the name of the game, and that's not going to help me survive. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. May as well go with that. Get him. Get him. There we go. Why don't you come over and say hi? Now you're not really going to get close enough, are you? I got one. It's something. All right, so we got the BLT ration pack, which is great. Nope. I got to the end of the range on the Acid Spitter's attack anyway, so we're good there. All right, we got some materials. That's good. Just a slasher today. I'm not worried about you. You don't scare me. Fire rate on that. Ow. Bursty's doing great work because of all those damage upgrades. It's great. All right, let's make a little space. Wait for that to reload. Grab a little red sugar. And dead. Awesome. That's going to be fire rate or damage. I'll go with fire rate on both. And you're only giving me weapons from our other friend there. I'll go Bulldog in this case then. That way, I'm going to get more goodies taking the long way. A lot of stuff that's just for everything, huh? Fire rate, I think, is usually the way I like to go anyway. Awesome. Grab you. Grab all of you. That's lovely. Reload is the right way to go for now. I know, I'm getting there. You only need to leave me behind once. I think it is actually the first time I have been left behind since I started playing this game. Alrighty, legendary reload is lovely. I think I will go that route. Locks me out of the other stuff. Take you. And you know what? I'll take the big crit chance. Let's see. I can just barely afford the reload. So we got anything here? Epic damage increase on you. Nothing worth locking in place. So let's move on.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed.
Don't hurt me.
Gold to be mined.
You do have a brief window of invulnerability when you first drop in, so if you do get put on an environmental hazard like that, it won't actually hurt you. Seems that way, at least. Ooh, alpaca blooms this time. Yoink. Alright, health's in a good spot. Where are my flowers? Give me my flowers, please. Ooh, 2 more. Awesome. Got some Umanite over here. I can never remember which ones are applicable to what upgrades, with the sole exception of the Enor Pearls being good for the persistent luck upgrades. Which, of course, therefore is the most important out of all the upgrades, because I very much value luck above all else. Take the damage on you. Oh, we are just, like, cutting through you guys. That's nice. Let's do some damage to these guys. I would like to pass through, if you don't mind. I'm surprised I didn't get hurt there. I thought I was going to step on the fire or get hit by the attack from the spitter there. There's a couple things going on here. I want this. I want that equipment real bad. I may as well grab you. Piercing on that guy? Nah, it's going to be mining speed. That'll be the right call. Gimme. Thank you. Ouch. That stings a little bit. All right, let's get over there. Crit chance is nice, but no, we'll get the overclock on this guy. Fire or that one? It's going to be fire. I don't think I can salvage those things yet. I didn't even notice. I think that's a later upgrade you get. Well, that's not going to do anything. I need to actually make space here. There we go. All right, you guys come on down. Boom. I was expecting a bigger chain reaction there. I may as well just get the extra HP upgrades on that. More booming. More booming. See, there's more back there. Fire damage is going to give me some, persistent damage over time. We'll go with the rare piercing on that. Again, great for crowd control. Give me that XP. Awesome. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do I really need piercing on that guy? No, just get the overclock on this guy. Don't care about that. We're going to take you. The better way to go, in my opinion. Pop. Pop. And come on. Let's trigger that guy if you can. Damage upgrade on everything. We're just mowing guys down. I would really like some Nitra, but I am busy farming at the moment. We'll go incendiary. Why not? So now we're doing some fire damage as well. Yeah, I guess I'll take the piercing on that. Not super important, I don't think. 1, 2. All right, I do need, if I can find one more of those guys. I would really like to take out this Woolly Hoarder if at all possible. Where are you going, buddy? Now you stay close to me. There we go. All right, that's lovely. We will take... You know what? Honestly, I'm going to take the bump on the Nitra, to be perfectly honest. I'll take fire rate on you, and now I need to make a little space while this guy is breathing down my neck. That's awesome.
Excellent job.
And we should have you done now. Great.
Objective completed, Miner.
Big reload on you, or big lump of gold? Let's go big lump of gold. Just gonna run on through there. Ooh, legendary armor. That's great. Ow. I don't think the armor protects me from burning. It's all good. Blow you up, blow you up. There's a bunch of boomers over there. That's great. Hello, all you little guys. I know, stop yelling at me.
Stage 3 done and dusted, Miner. We'll have a good meal.
I know I have proven that I need the reminders. Luck, lovely. Armor, lovely. Those are both good things to grab. Now, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I can't afford that, so that does me no good. Take you and reroll. Ooh, I'm definitely going to hang on to that epic luck upgrade. You are nice. May as well take you. And yeah, fire right on everything. That's a pretty good get. Stage 4.
Your objectives. Get it done, Miner.
More Bulo caps. Yoink. Yoink. Already a third of the way there. And then some. Cool. Wow. Halfway in the first, like, couple seconds of this. Oh, those little acid spitters are melting almost immediately. Sure, we'll go with that. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Take you guys out. More goodies, please. I see a Bulo cap over there on the left. Gotcha. See those red guys over there, like, cruising through the fire. I don't think that's gone very well for you. Let's pop that stuff. Oh, that is a whole buttload of nitro. That's awesome. Do me a favor and get that little guy. Ow.
Prepare to fight for your life.
I'm okay with the single poke. That's not really the end of the world. You guys are probably going to come down this corridor, aren't you? Yep. Hello. Holy crap, that's a lot of guys. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Ow. Jeez, that is a lot of explosions. I don't mind when you send me all these exploders. Do I really want the mining speed? I will take the common reload on that guy. Let's try to get an overclock on that. I'd like to get this to 18. Lots of XP, sure. Just trying to overclock chase a little bit here, you know what I mean? Come on, you're killing me here with these commons. Yoink. I am out of gold.
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
Literally 0. Okay. Swarm coming. Yeah, you're gonna blow up. I see you, purple dude. I don't want the mini elite breathing down my neck, but he's gonna be. Excellent. That is a lot of death and destruction, and it makes me happy. Excellent. Alright, so we're almost there. Getting the last overclock on that guy, so that's great news. Get some gold. There we go. Set off an exploder. 2. Fire rate on you. 1 left. That's awesome. Wow, another swarm immediately after that one. There was like no delay there. Alright, we are back on over here. Come on down. Thud. Alright, I don't like pickled nitro. I'm not taking that. Sure, we'll just take that guy. Literally just don't see how I could possibly have an HP problem in this run at all. I mean, I have to take the legendary. It's sort of necessary. Alright, I need 1 more mushroom if I can possibly find one. That would be lovely. Let's take out you guys. There's some nitra. Come on, 1 more Bulo cap. That will give me a lump of gold, which will help in the long run. There you are. Fantastic. What do we got? It's a Praetorian. I see you over here. Do me a favor. Follow me closely. That did not do as much damage as I would have hoped. I think it did more damage to me than it did to you. That makes me sad. Keep coming. I mean, yeah, he is, isn't he? I mean, he is an elite, as the game calls him. Fire rate's going to be great. That's going to get me up to 18. I mean, that is nice. 150% damage increase, though. That's so good. Just busy reloading. That don't help. Bunch of explosions come in. Reload on that guy or fire rate on everything. It's going to be fire rate on everything, please. Oh, yeah. Give me all that XP. There's tons of it floating around. That's awesome. Grab that. Very nice. Don't see any equipment floating around or anything like that on the map, although I may have missed some earlier. If that's the case. Oops. I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright, and off we go. Cool, so that's another one down.
Next up is the final stage.
Oh, Legendary is so good. Epic is so good. Can I even afford anything? Maybe if I get... yeah, I'm going to want the reload on that more so than the fire rate on that guy. And that is going to do it for that. All right, down to stage 5.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out the dreadnought.
I guess I'll take the gold. It's still useful for re-rolling some of the options that I get later on. I am not hitting the red sugar one. Reaching 50 armor would be cool. Probably not going to happen. Unless you're kind enough to give me a legendary. Because I don't really care all that much. Why are you following me? It's rude. So do you bust that stuff? There we go. Ow. That stings a little. Alright, he's dead. Awesome. Speaking of re-rolling, I would rather go with that one for the Bulldog. Don't think I care about the Nitro too much. We'll grab some other goodies, though. Like you. Nice. Alright, keep mowing them down. I would like this Magnite over here. Excellent. Alright. Got you. Oh, the damage is so good. Always, like, still manages to feel a little bit slow when you're dealing with, like, the really big things. But definitely melting through these guys pretty quickly. Let's re-roll that. Well, that's the best I'm going to get there. Getting some overclocks would be nice. Alright, there's the next one. It's another slasher. Do me a favor. Die. Ow. It's just bad play on my part. Let's hit you. Pop. Yeah, it really doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, I got stuck on a loop bug there. That was my fault. Alright, you're gone. Last one's released, so now I got to be a little bit careful that I don't unleash the extra big too soon. Okay, let's get that supply beacon, which is over there. Okay. Got some stuff to move out of the way in the process. Awesome. It's going to be that, I guess. I think I need to bust that out of the way. Maybe that last little bit, too. All right, there we go. We are clear. Dud. And do I care about any of this stuff? Sure, I guess I'll take the red sugar one. Alright, where is the last and final egg here? I need to release the last elites. I'm not sure where you're hiding, though. I probably walked by you a while ago. I think this is the really big one, yeah. Which we can open, but yeah, let's get rid of this Mactera first, if at all possible. I just wait for that reload to wrap up. Come on. Mess him up. And done. Okay, now we just got the extra big to deal with. Any second now you're going to come out. Well, not quite yet, but very close. All right, another level up. Let's get you with an extra reload, and yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Come on out, big guy. There you are. It is a regular dreadnought, so just one extra big. I guess an extra big. Supersized Glyphid. Nope, do not want. Bad touch. Nope. Bad touch. Get out of here. Yeah, leaving a little bit to be desired here as far as the overall damage output, just on focusing on the one big guy. Also making sure this thing will, like, actually aim at the right thing. It's nice when it does that, but sure, we'll take a damage upgrade on that. Bad time for a reload. Alright, alright. Messing you up pretty good. No, don't throw eggs at me. That's not cool. Only 2. Piercing doing great work. Can I just kill you outright? Not quite. That's gonna hurt. Thankfully has 1, so it's not doing that much damage. We got some equipment. We got some goodies. Ow. And it is time to leave. All right. So, after one blown run, there's a successful one. Fantastic. Move up a gear level. Now we got the tactical lead burster. Move up a gear level. We got some new stuff. Pretty sure I already have one of those. And then there's that. There might be some slight variance to these. A little under 5 million in damage. Most of the work, unsurprisingly, being done by the big gun. And nothing too important. No, like, check marks that got completed as a result of that, but that is okay. So let's take a look at the upgrades. Luck is a requirement. Speed is a very good idea. Artifact rerolls are also really handy. From there, let's go with... Life regen's not the worst of things, but let's go with mining, armor, life regen, and then, yeah, we'll start with more nitra as well. Cool. That'll be all right. For gear, what do we got? We've got a Huli hide vest, and the frequency attuner. So a couple things there. It does give you some extra max HP, so that's not a bad thing to have. So very cool. All right, well, that will do it for that run. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.